We're talking about outside zone. So if you're running it to the tight end surface, then for us, we're really talking about an aiming point for the back. That's the outside leg of the tight end. If it's the open side or the weak side of the formation, we're really talking about a landmark. It's really the outside leg of the tackle. I've heard many times people try to go to the outside leg of the ghost tight end. And I think when I watch the film, a lot of times I don't really see that. So we kind of simplify it and say when it's outside zone to the open side, we're going to aim at the outside leg of that tackle. And I think a little bit of a cheat code for you and your running backs. And I learned this at West Virginia years and years ago when Rich Rodriguez and Rick Trickett were there, and they had a pretty good run game for sure. And it was 2 steps past the mesh and then aim at the outside leg of the play side tackle. So when you're in the gun, I think that's a good way to get your running back moving to the landmark that you want him moving in. You see this slide up here right now. It has on here Mike point rules, meaning where is the center going in this scheme? And without getting into all sorts of diagrams and drawings and that kind of stuff, I mean, if it is, a weak side run, then we're going to mic the first linebacker play side, and we're going to go to that linebacker. We're going to go front side. If it's a strong side run, and now we have a tackle and tight end over there, well, then the tackle and tight end can handle the first backer, and then the center is going to handle number 2. He's going to handle the mic. That's the guy we're going to mic, and that's kind of how we rule it. It's really not any more complicated than that. We're going to get into the combinations and stuff, and I'll talk a little bit more about kind of how we get to where we're going. Right now, I think some of the things that are popular in outside zone play are some of these push schemes, and we do. All right, let me show you a couple more weak side runs here before we run out of time. Okay, so we saw the strong side. Here's your weak sides. Okay, here's one where we've got a little route combination over here, a little stick flat with a slider, and then the play side receiver has to be a blocker. Right, this is a weak side run here. Okay, so here we go. All right, that's a backer. Right, we own that guy. So we're going out on the front side. We've got our combination over here on the backside. Our backside tackle's got the cutoff, and we're using the little route combination, a little stick flat, to control these other defenders. Now, notice what the slider, right? This guy on the snap of the ball is coming back. He's going to trap whatever shows up outside that backside tackle so nobody can run us down from behind. Watch the reaction of the 2 linebackers. These guys are good defense. Watch that reaction. These guys run into each other, and now we got them. You would never think initially pre-snap that we would be able to capture that guy. But this slider has that effect on linebackers sometimes. Now here we got to finish, right? This is why we're doing that fit and reach drill right now. We got to finish this way. Finish that block. We got a great run here, but it should be even better.